Hey there, YouTube! Now, I'm sorry that it has been so long since my last video. I know I said I would try and do them more often, but actually, the reason why I haven't ties in quite well with actually the topic of this video. You see, I procrastinate a lot. You see, it's not just like most other people's form of procrastination, as far as I can gather at least. I mean, I've spoken to quite a lot of my friends about procrastination, and what they say they do is quite different to me. Now, I don't know what it's like for you, but when I speak to my friends, they're always like, oh my gosh, I procrastinate so much. I mean, I'm always just like, no, you need that like coffee break, or I could use a long lunch today. How I procrastinate isn't like this. See, my form of procrastination isn't convincing myself there's something I need to do instead. My form of procrastination is literally, I'm sitting there trying to work, got the work in front of me, got the paper, I've got my pen, and I just nope out, basically. I sit there and I'm like, okay, you have an exam in 3 days. You need to revise. And then I turn and pick up my phone and just go on Tumblr or something. Why? Why? I don't know why I do this to myself. Like, literally, I have no idea why I do it. I'm sitting there and I know I need to work, and it's like my brain just goes, no, we're not gonna do that, Aaliyah. We're gonna waste our time with other stuff instead. It's like, why? Why do I do this to myself? I don't convince myself there's something else I need to do. I don't try and add in extra breaks every now and again to give myself time off. I literally just stop. While knowing fully well that I need to carry on, I just stop. It's like I can't be bothered and just move on to something else. And I know it's not good for me. I really know it's not good for me, because I should be doing this thing. It's like I just lack the motivation so completely to ever apply myself to anything. It's like I'm at university doing maths. I have a lot of work for that. And for some reason, rather than doing it most of the time, I'm just on YouTube watching videos. Or refreshing my emails for some reason. For some reason, I love procrastinating by refreshing my emails over and over again till one pops up. It brightens my day for some reason. No clue why. And it's like if I'm in the zone for revision and I'm fully working, then I will stay in that zone without stopping at all. I will not stop to pee, I will not stop to eat, I probably won't stop for like sleep all that much, and I won't take breaks. Because this is the thing, as soon as I get out of that mode of revision, or doing anything at all, I won't want to get back in it again. I will nope out. That's just what I do, and I don't know why. It's like, for most of my exams, I kid you not, and I probably shouldn't be saying this because people I know might actually find these videos, especially my parents. Still, anyway, often with my exams, I literally nope out so much with revision, I start the night before. And I don't mean like what most of my friends do when they're like, oh yeah, I've done nothing, and they come back and they've done like at least 3 or 4 pages of revision, which I get for them might be nothing. When I say I've done nothing, I literally mean I have not written a single thing, or probably even read through the notes. I do absolutely nothing, and then the night before just sort of cram and panic. I have no idea how I've managed to get this far in life, not gonna lie. I'm surprised I ever passed any exams. And like, you know how there's always like those little hints and tips that they always give out, like how to revise well, how to keep yourself revising, how to motivate yourself to study. I've tried them all. I've literally tried like everything. None of it works. Nothing works for me because it's like, oh yeah, reward yourself for doing this much by doing this. And I'm like, how do I start? How do I actually start? Get into the mood to start? That would be a useful thing to know. And like, if you need to like remember something for the exam, chew some gum and then chew the same one in the exam and it'll refresh you. I'm like, how? No, that I need to actually start the revision before I can. If you're midway through, I need to start first. I don't know what to describe this as. I don't know if this is actually procrastinating or if this is me just being so lazy and unmotivated that I can't even be bothered. Who knows? Please don't hate me. But you see, the thing is, this isn't even just to do with revision anymore. I have noticed this is actually in my everyday life. It's like, I am actually stopping doing things I want to do because I cannot be bothered to start it. It's like Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul came out recently, and I really wanted to watch it. I was like, yeah, Better Call Saul! I think there's 4 episodes up now. It's like every time I go to start it, I'm like, oh, but then you have to go into this, start a whole new thing. Why don't you just rewatch all of Merlin, Aaliyah? I may have rewatched all of Merlin in the past few weeks. Shh. But yeah, it's like there's things I actually do want to do, that I actually actively want to do. I want to go and do this thing with my friends, or I want to go and take part in this activity, or I want to go and just put myself into something. And then, even though I know I want to do it, it's like I try and do other things instead because I can't be bothered to start up the new thing. I don't know whether this actually is procrastination or just general laziness, can't be bothering, and nope, and but bed, and hashtag sleepy, hashtag no, hashtag Netflix, hashtag always, hashtag love, hashtag Shrek is love, Shrek is love. This is what you have become, Leah. A crazy lady. Ooh, look at my nails. I did 2 of heart nails for Valentine's Day. So fucking proud of them. I don't know why that was necessary. I can explain this to my friends. The looks on their faces. It's just like, how are you even functioning? How do you do anything? I don't know. I think I motivate myself with food and warmth and YouTube videos, mainly. Yeah, so that's how much of a defective human being I am. I feel like this is a theme running through my videos now. Just, hey, Aaliyah's slightly broken. Is that a thing people will be cool with? Yeah? Yeah? No one said no as of yet? Nice one. But yeah, that's me on procrastination. You got any tips that might save me? You know, if you do, you could leave me a comment about them. Maybe try and help me not completely ruin my life. Yeah, thanks YouTube.